Hi everyone, it's Nate and welcome to my update for my 50 Shades of Yellow and Gold project pan. Sorry about the lighting, not quite sure what's going on there. I'm sure it didn't look this washed out when I was playing around with it. But it is what it is, so let's continue on. So this is a Fantastic Ladies collab. It's been going probably 5 or so years now. Started off as pink. Each year there's a vote for the colour that we're all using, and the idea is to pick 50 products of that colour. I am terrible at keeping on top of this one. It seems to just be too much. I struggle to find a number of products that fit the category, and I struggle even more to remember to use them. So that being said, each year I try and do it in a slightly different way to try and make something happen, and yeah, it's not usually a success for me. That being said, I will go through some of the products that I had in this project where I've actually managed to do something about making some progress of some sort. Alright, MAC lipstick in Baron's Rose, the gold packaging there. I actually found that I haven't been able to make a new measurement for this guy, which surprises me because I do use it from time to time. Like, it's not every day, it's probably more once every 10 days, once maybe every 2 weeks. Yes, that surprises me a bit that that's been so much of a total fail. The blushette from MAC in Bound from Love, I finished. I also can't remember what I've actually updated about, so we're just going to run through them all quickly. Yep, so calling that one done because that is now plastic there and it's just sitting inside the plastic. So for the purposes of this project, that one's done. Okay, Paco Rabanne Lady Million Fabulous, I'm calling done. It was alright. I've spelt Lady Million and thought it was quite nice, so I was excited to have this, but this one's not really quite me. I mean, it's not terrible, it's just not really me. YSL Libre. I did actually use quite a few times. I think I had this in my bag. Used it a few times and then took it out when I started my Beauty A to Z project pan because I forgot that this one was in this one. I think that's what's happened. But yeah, I have used it a couple of times. I should have mentioned that this project goes from, I think it's the 15th of April to the 14th of April, so I've got about a month. So it may be, I may give this one a last shot to trying to get it done, because it's probably only, I don't know, 3 uses, something like that. So it's probably doable. The Flower Beauty Blush Bomb in Pinched, I don't think I've worn since I put it in the project. MAC Fix Plus Play. Was 52 grams in October when I last updated. It's now sitting around about 45. I think I've got 46, 45. So I think it must be flicking between 46 and 44. Pardon me. That is when I weighed it last night, and I did use it today while I was putting on my makeup. So it's probably actually dropped a tiny bit more since then. Been really slack about regularly wearing makeup. So it doesn't surprise me that I haven't got through more, I haven't finished this, but I had thought that it might have been a little bit closer. just put it there for a second, and that's there for a second. Okay, Lush, Yuzu and Cocoa. I keep forgetting that I put products in this project and then put them in my A to Z, and this is one of those. This one, my goal was to get this down to 200 grams. I started at 212. It's actually down to 184 as we speak now. So yeah, actually got some really good progress on that one this year. So happy with that. MAC Fantasia lipstick. I think my goal was to finish this one. It's got this fancy cap that came as a Pride thing. When you bought 2 lipsticks one year, it's really handy for putting on. MAC lipsticks look all the same, so you know which one's which. And that's where we're sitting at the moment. So there's not an awful lot there, but we didn't get it finished, which was a little bit disappointing. But I continue to work on it. I do think that it dropped. So in October I had it measured at 0.6 centimeters. Now I've got it measured at 0.5, and it started at 0.7. So there has been some use on it, which is nice. Still a bucker I'm not going into. I finished a candle. I think I showed it because I think I got that done really early. Then I had a perfume, the 4711 remix, and I think I might have used that one, so we're not going to even worry about that. Indulge Dermapure wipes. I did sort of misplace these for a while. I don't like them. Yeah, and I haven't been wearing makeup a whole lot, and I've been better at actually washing makeup off rather than wiping it off too. So all of those means that these are still around. Started in October. There was 54 grams. Now it weighs 30 grams. So I'm thinking I'll probably use half of them. They may have dried out a little bit further as well. I've got another month. I may be able to get these done. It's just going to depend on how much makeup I wear, and if I'm wearing it on days where I'm washing it off in the shower at night after gym. So yeah, it'll be, with another month, it'll be interesting to see whether I manage to actually get any more of those used or not. They're a really funny material. It's a really squeaky, synthetic feeling material. They don't keep their shape. Yeah, they're just not nice. I think my mum got them for me. I had thought they had come from Bali, but I can't see anything on there that would indicate that. It's got imported by Intertrading Australia. Yeah, I'm not sure where they came from, and I don't like them. Burt's Bees lip balm. I think I used like twice, maybe 3 times. Didn't actually get it out because I just sort of dismissed it. I think it's in here. I think it's this one. Like, yeah, it's still over the top. There's no way of doing anything with that, so just put that one back for now. The Yuzu and Cocoa Bubble Room from Lush. I did use one of those, so that's another item that I can call done. The Body Shop Shea Hand Cream should be floating around here somewhere. I was doing really well with this, and then I put another hand cream in my Beauty A to Z, which is a Lush one, and I try to use Lush ones first where I've got them, just because they do have a tendency to go off and separate and stuff that these sorts of things don't. And then I've put it in another project that's coming up, and in all of that I stopped working on this, whereas I probably actually could have got it finished with another month to go if I hadn't done all of those things, because there's really not much left in here. It was 22 grams in October. It's now 10 grams, so I have used a reasonable amount of this. 30 mils. The first measurement I have is 24. It'd be interesting to see. I've got a few more new ones of these to work out what the packaging actually might weigh, because there's not, 10 grams including packaging, over 2/3 gone. Lush yellow paint brush. So this is crumbling. It's been living in this bag. That's all that's left of that. Again, had I remembered that I had it in this project, I probably could have used that once more and got it done. With another month to go, weather's still reasonably warm. I may still get the chance to use this. I may even be able to do it tonight if I think about it. Alright, more perfumes. Jean Paul Gaultier, I don't think I touched. I don't think I touched that one. Doesn't smell too bad, this one. It's quite fruity, which is weird if you look at the description. Paco Rabanne Fame. I don't think I used. Might have used it once. That one, yeah, I may get some use in when it gets cool again, but not really me. Ibiza Party shampoo from Lush I've got as done, and I'm thinking I possibly took the bottle back and got my dollar off. The Avon Naturals Complete Recovery Hair Mask I've got is being done in September, so I'm assuming I showed that then. I've got some MAC samples that I know I haven't touched. The Aiken deodorant is done. I think the last time I was talking about this, I was basically calling it done. There was a tiny bit more. I think I ended up kind of tipping it onto my hand and splashing it, memory, but it's definitely done now. The soap that I had that was a kind of yellowy colour, which I thought may have been Angel's Delight, may have been Miranda, don't know, it's gone. It was a Lush soap from ages ago. The MAC Studio Fix Soft Matte Stick I don't reckon I've used because I've been devoting my time to other things. Currently weighing 34 grams. Had it previously at 36. I didn't actually write that down this time. Okay. Yeah, I started using a darker foundation I had after I came back from holidays and was a bit tanner, and been mixing it with a lighter one, and that seems to sort of be working for me still at the moment. I don't know if it's been summer here and I've actually spent more time outside than I tend to during the summer, so I'm going to continue to use that while I'm getting away with it. This one is a bit yellow as well. The funny thing is I was mixing it with a bit of lightener, so it would probably actually be completely fine to use as it is. It's just that the very dark one is, the really quite dark one is quite old. And the funny thing is, since I've been using it, I've met someone who, there's someone at work who could probably actually suit it perfectly, but we'll see how we go. I may end up giving it away if they're interested, perhaps. Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturising Lotion, currently sitting at 10 grams, was 14. I have made some progress. I think we started up there, but I'm really bad at remembering to moisturise. I have used it a couple of times. I don't need a lot of it when I do use it. and I have some other little samples here that I've been trying to get some use out of before they go bad as well. For some reason I had this in here. I'm thinking I thought that was kind of a yellow colour. So there's the NYX Matte Bronzer in the colour Light. My goal was to go, I've got it down as 1/2 centimetre from the second ring, which I'm thinking was supposed to be finishing around about here. Haven't quite uncovered the complete second ring, just a tiny bit covering over here at the moment. That being said, it is really quite thin up to about that point around there, so it'll be interesting to see in the next month or so how much further I get with that. So I don't think I'll make my goal, but it'll be interesting to see in the next month what happens with that one. Alright, Australis Banana Powder. Originally my goal was to hit pan, and then I said 1.5 centimeters pan. When I measured this, I actually think that I am now there. I've got a little bit of that ring uncovered, and that seems to be over 1.5 centimeters there. Again, because I've been using a sort of kabuki type brush, it's quite flat a fair way around. You can sort of see that second ring coming through down here, and I don't think there was all that much product in here to start with anyway. Like if you look at the depth of the pan and where the powder's sitting in the pan, I think these were only like 3.4 grams or something anyway. Maybe it was like 6 point, I don't know. But I've always just thought that these are fairly shallow pans. Elf Eye Primer in Golden, I've barely touched, and I probably should just chuck. It did seem to go down 2 grams, so maybe I used it back earlier. Not too sure. I might have just dried out from when I'd sort of like revived it. Floral Street Wild Vanilla Orchid Wild, yeah. I don't think I've touched either. I've inadvertently put this in another project coming up as well. So it was the one that was in my bag, but I don't think I've touched it. The Lamb perfume from Gwen Stefani. My goal on this one was to get it down to, I didn't have a goal written down. I think my goal was to get this one down to 420. It's currently sitting on 422. I'm sure this bottle leaks. It's a pain in the butt. It had like a covering over it, which, like, it's perfume, it's alcohol, it's like, and I reckon it's leaking. So it's like stripped off, like it's got like a thing on the bottom, a sticker on the bottom that's like come off. It had some like plastic stuff over the top of it that's come off. I don't particularly like this, and I've still managed to get through 18 grams of it, so probably about a fifth. It's now sitting about there. So I mean, I haven't got a goal written down, but I think any reasonable goals have been met. Like if I was talking about getting it down to the top of that, it's been met. If I was talking about getting it sitting down to the lid there, that's just about been met. So it usually goes like that. but I find it's actually more prone to leak for some stupid reason if I do that. I don't understand this. I just don't. But yeah, it usually lives like that because it doesn't seem to leak that way as long as it stays upright. Don't ask me why. The Rimmel HD Green Park goal was to clear out this gold shade down here. I got pretty close, not quite there yet. I have worn this at least a couple of times, wearing it today actually at the moment, not that you can probably see it. Yeah, we'll continue to keep on with that one. It's nice for a change every now and again if I've got some time. I want to sit there and do that. Alright, Schwarzkopf Extra Care Conditioner. So this guy was 175 grams, it's down to 122. In typical me fashion, we're sitting down, it seems to be sitting about here at the moment. When I picked it up out the shower, I was finding that there was a lot of water trapped in here, so I turned it upside down to try and get the water out and stuff, which means that it hasn't settled back quite as much as I would have liked it to have. That being said, I have been using it reasonably constantly. Because it's got so low, I started using something else to see how that was going to go, to see if I could get along with that, so that I'd still have this on hand if the other was a complete and dismal failure. I do like this. I like what it does to my hair, but I'm not sure I need quite this much just at the moment. So if it wasn't for the fact that I was panicking and just continued on with it, I probably actually would have got it finished within the next month. So yeah, a little bit disappointed with that, but super close. Advanced Techniques Argan Oil seems to still be weighing the same. I might have used it once or twice, but I don't need a lot, and I don't think my hair's really craving that at the moment. That being said, I should probably use it and see what it does, whether it makes a difference or not. And if it does start using it again, I've got this lemon sugar scrub, homemade deal. Was 174 grams, goal was 250. It's sitting around about the 258 mark at the moment, so getting pretty close on that. Probably another 1 or 2 uses, which if I use the paintbrush and something citrusy, I could probably knock that one out like today and knock this one out shortly. The Pixi Vitamin C Lotion I don't think I've used. The Clinique ID BB Dramatically Different Moisturising BB Gel was 174 grams, is now 172. Goal was 150. I have used this. It surprises me it's only that much because I have used this probably more than a handful of times. But it is quite light, like it's not dense and thick, and I don't tend to use a lot of it. Yeah, it's quite a thin consistency, so yeah, that surprises me a little bit, considering I would have thought that I would have used more than that of it. The Ultraceuticals I haven't touched, I'm not going to talk about. And the Sheer Passion Just Unforgettable Body Spray, I'd done that mid-year. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goals met in front of me here. There are a few more of things that I haven't got in front of me there. So, what we got? Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 9, 10, 11, no, 10, 'So I've got 10 done so far. I could probably call this one done at 11, but we'll continue to keep using that one a little bit longer and see where we get to. Yeah, so probably 11 that I've got done so far out of the, well, it's supposed to be 50, but I don't think I've actually got 50 products in there, so I mean that's not too bad, can't complain too much about that. And we'll wrap it up and I'll see you next time. Bye.